Hey guys, welcome back. This time we're going to be talking about Thor: The Dark World, the sequel to Thor. It's alright. I didn't really think it was that great, but not that bad either. It's very, it's very odd. We see a lot more of Asgard and the Nine Realms in this movie, and we're introduced to the Dark Elves, which are kind of like sci-fi sort of alien people. Not really. I don't really associate elves with that kind of thing, but I mean, this universe, it's, much more high tech than, something we'd see in like Lord of the Rings or anything. So the Dark Elves basically have this like essence called the ether, and that's bad. And Odin's father fought the Dark Elves like way back thousands of years ago, and now the Dark Elves are back and they want the ether. And I just, for some reason during this movie, I was just like, I'm not that invested in it. Maybe I just don't, I'm just not as invested in Thor as I am with the other heroes. But I mean, there are some good things in this. Like, I do like Loki in this movie, and I like it when he turns into Captain America. That's great. But overall, this movie, it's just meh to me. What do you think?
It's funny because you've been rewatching all these movies, and I've been lazy and I haven't been rewatching all of these movies because
Yeah,
I'm dumb and I don't do my homework because I'm bad. And I'm trying to think of like anything I remember about this movie.
it's very forgettable.
I don't remember. Wasn't there a part like when they're in a building and there was cars like floating in the air
Yeah,
and
because
gravity?
the thing is that the nine realms are aligning. That's the big thing in this movie, is that nine realms are aligning, and like
Right,
they're all going to
right.
be sort of in the same space, and there's like these portals.
Hmm.
So, and they like go through the different portals where they go to the dark elf realm, and then they go to the ice giant realm or the
Yeah,
frost giant realm.
that's right. That happened. All I
Yeah,
remember is that Loki was cool in this movie.
yeah,
And you think he stabbed him, but he didn't really stab him, and you're just like,
yeah.
they
You're like
tricked
Loki
him.
now. Yeah.
That was
So
cool.
Loki was helping Thor out in this movie.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm more interested in Loki than I am interested in Thor.
yeah.
Maybe I'm just one of the fangirls and I just haven't realized it, but I find him more interesting.
And speaking of Loki, this is a spoiler, by the way. At the end of the movie, you find out that Loki has taken Odin's form, and like when Thor was like talking to Odin, and then Thor goes away, and then Odin changes into Loki.
Yep,
So
Loki's up to no good
yeah,
again. So
that was his plan all along.
that
Help
was the
Thor
coolest
until
part of the movie, was right
yeah,
at the end, and you're just like, oh, I can't wait to wait 4 years to figure out what that means.
yeah,
Yay! But yeah, I don't know. The Thor movies are okay, but they haven't done as much for me as the other movies.
yeah.
'Cause
They're
like I
not
said,
really spectacular.
I haven't seen all these movies that we've talked about. I haven't seen them really since they came out on DVD.
Yeah,
So I've technically seen this movie like more
twice.
recently than all the other ones we've talked about. Yet I don't remember like anything
Oh,
about it.
hmm.
So like I haven't. I've seen it. I just haven't seen Avengers since like it came out on DVD. But I could talk about that,
Yeah.
and that came out like years before this. So I don't
No,
know.
I remember when I saw Avengers, I went to see it like two more times. So, because I
I've
wanted to
only
see it
seen like
again.
all these movies twice. I don't go to movies a second time
Yeah.
because it's already a
I only do it
ripoff.
for a very few movies. Like Lego Movie, I did it a lot because I love the Lego Movie. So,
Just gave the Lego movie all your money.
I know.
Man, just think we're gonna eventually have Lego Marvel movies.
Yes!
Lego Thor. I bet it'll be better than regular Thor.
No, no, they can't do that because DC has Lego under their thing because they're doing the Lego Batman.
Yeah, but they have Lego Spider-Man.
I know. They have Marvel and DC. Like
Let's
Lego
have
owns everything.
let's have the Lego Batman meets Lego Spider-Man movie.
Yeah. Come on,
This is
Marvel
not
DC, do it.
this is how unforgettable the Thor movie is. We're not even talking
Yeah, we're
about
not
it.
even talking about it.
Thor: The Dark World was the dark, murky event that I don't remember very well, but it was not offensive in any way. I don't remember
Yeah.
thinking the movie was bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just
It lacks
forgettable.
substance and memorability.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. If you like Chris Hemsworth,
Yeah.
you will
He's
probably
shirtless
like.
in this movie at one
He
point.
is.
Yeah.
He is indeed. He makes it work. Not that it's very hard for someone like Chris Hemsworth to make
I
that
know,
work.
right?
But was Natalie Portman's performance better in this movie than it was in the first one? I remember
think
it
so.
being
Yeah.
slightly better.
Yeah.
I remember
it
their
was better in
chemistry
this
being
one.
slightly improved. As I mean, they
Because
still
the whole
like,
thing is that she gets the ether like sucked inside her somehow.
right.
So.
That's right. She did a thing. Cause didn't that happen because she went to where the cars were all floaty and shit, and that's
Yeah,
where.
and then she went into that portal, and she was like,
Yeah.
"Wait, where am I?"
That's right.
Yeah.
She was all just like, "Shit, guys, I fucked up," and then he's just like, "I gotta smack some shit to save you." Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
This movie pretty much was like pretty straightforward. There wasn't too much like crazy, unpredictable things going on in it.
Yeah.
It was good. It wasn't great. Wasn't super memorable. But if you wanted to go see someone hit stuff with a hammer, you got your fill.
Yeah.
I give it a 6 out of 10.
Yeah. That sounds reasonable. All right. Yeah.
That
So
was
those
the
are thoughts on.
worst one we've done so
That is the
far.
worst one. Maybe because it's the most forgettable one. There's not really a lot to talk about. So, yeah, those are
Sorry,
thoughts on
guys.
Thor: The Dark World.
What do you think about the
Yeah.
Lego Batman Spider-Man movie? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah. And also, if you actually like Thor: The Dark World a lot more than we do, because we think it's forgettable. So, yeah. See you next time. Bye.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, by now we're getting a bit used to winter. We're like soldiers in the middle of a campaign, growing hardened to discomfort and better able to take